Today, I'm taking you to discover El-Ouzayr, a devout man among the children of Israel from the 6th century before our era. A time marked by the destruction of Jerusalem at the hands of Nebuchadnezzar II. His story is a fascinating journey between death and resurrection, ruin and rebirth. Here you have a story taken from Surah Al-Baqarah, the tale of El-Ouzayr, son of the people of Israel, and the resurrection after 100 years. He was a devout and wise man who had gone out to visit one of his agricultural properties. Overcome by the heat, he enters its ruins with his donkey and sits in the shade to rest. After long hours of walking through the desert, El-Ouzayr takes a moment to eat before resting. He uses freshly squeezed grape juice to soften his dry bread so he can eat it more easily.
How will God bring these back to life after their death?
Then Allah sent an angel to take his soul, and so he slept for 100 years. His body disintegrated until nothing was left but his bones. During that century, generations changed and many events took place among the people of the children of Israel. God sent an angel to the earth and by his will commanded him to resurrect El-Ouzayr. The angel recreated El-Ouzayr's heart so he could understand, and his eyes so he could see, so that he would witness the resurrection. The angel rebuilt his body before his eyes, reforming bones, nerves, muscles, flesh, skin, and hair. And finally, the soul was breathed into him. By his will, Allah restored life and appearance to El-Ouzayr. El-Ouzayr sat up, alive and aware, understanding everything and witnessing the miracle.
How long do you think you have been like this?
A day or part of a day?
No, you have been here for 100 years. Look at your food and your drink. Have you doubted what I told you? Look at your donkey.
The angel breathed life into the donkey, which let out a bray, thinking it was the day of resurrection.
Now I know that Allah is capable of all things.
And so, after 100 years, he walked among the living again, discovering a world he no longer recognized. By the will of Allah, El-Ouzayr set out on the road to return to his village. After a long journey, he finally spotted his village in the distance, bathed in the light of the setting sun. He didn't recognize the people or the houses, and the people didn't recognize him either. He went to his own house, where an old blind woman lived, but whom he knew.
I am El-Ouzayr. God made me die for 100 years. Then, by his will, he brought me back to life.
Glory to God, El-Ouzayr disappeared 100 years ago. How could you be him? El-Ouzayr used to pray and God would heal the sick. Pray to him so that he gives me back my sight and the ability to walk, and then I will know that you are truly him.
He called upon Allah, and then she regained her sight.
Rise by the permission of Allah.
And by the will of Allah, she regained her sight. Then she stood up and began to walk again.
By Allah, you really are El-Ouzayr. God has brought you back to life, and he has given me back my sight and my ability to walk. Here is El-Ouzayr. He has returned among us.
That's impossible. He's been dead for 100 years.
She's just an old woman rambling. That's not true. No one can come back from the dead.
I am the servant. He prayed for me and Allah gave me back my sight and my ability to walk. She says that Allah made him die for 100 years and then brought him back to life.
Here is the son of El-Ouzayr, who was an old man of 118 years, and his grandchildren were also elderly.
I would know how to recognize my father. My father had a black mark between his shoulders.
Then the black mark between his shoulders became visible. Then the villagers were amazed and recognized him as El-Ouzayr.
There was no one among us except El-Ouzayr who knew the Torah by heart.
Nebuchadnezzar had burned it completely and only a few fragments remained. Write it for us.
El-Ouzayr's father had buried the Torah in a place that only El-Ouzayr knew during Nebuchadnezzar's persecutions. El-Ouzayr took them to that place, dug and found the Torah, but the pages were moldy and the text was erased. El-Ouzayr sat in the shade of a tree surrounded by the children of Israel and rewrote the Torah. The story of El-Ouzayr teaches us the importance of faith and trust in God, even in the face of doubt. It reminds us that God is capable of performing miracles and that his timing is not the same as ours. If this story moved you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video so more people can hear about it.